Hi, hello, namaste to everyone and welcome to my channel Harsha's Life. So today is Saturday and on Saturdays I share about the books I read that week and the thoughts which I got from that book or anything new which I learned this week. So currently I am reading these two books. One is The Death by Satguru, and of course this is also a Satguru's book but it's in Kannada, Aase Padu Sadisu. So as soon as I complete this book, I'll be making the book review on this, especially about the thoughts, what's been told in this book in Kannada, because it will be easy for me to read some of the sentences from this book. So you can watch it as soon as I complete reading it. Maybe I think next week I'm going to complete this book and you will be seeing this video after 2 weeks. So today I'm going to speak about this book, Death. Among Sadhguru's books, this is one such book which definitely will change your perspective towards life and death. So I had an enlightening experience reading this book. So I'm going to share two things today because I have read up to only 75 pages. I have read up to 75 pages and in this I'm going to tell about two things which I read from this book. So here is a nice quote which I really liked. People think nothing new should happen to them, but they want an exciting life. How this is possible, isn't it? We are living the same life and we don't want any difficulty or any changes to happen in our life. We are so much accustomed to that situation or the way we live that we do not want to add something new to it. Then how can that life be exciting? Isn't it? Okay. So in the chapter 2, this is the chapter 2 where the author speaks about the process of death. Here he gives the insight about the process of death, and here he speaks about the memory. One is the things which we have accumulated in our life, that is, it comes under the memory. And the second thing which I'm going to speak to you today is about the aura or the sheath which we have in the body and which we are going to leave after our death. So the first one is about the memory or the types of memory we have in us. I'm going to read few of the sentences here. If you want to understand fundamentally how life and death works, you need to understand how creation works and the role played by various memories that are present in creation. I hope you understand this. So before knowing how the death occurs, we have to know how this creation works. So he has spoken about the various memories. Okay, the first one is the elementary memory. Elements like Prithvi, Jal, Akash, Agni, there are 5 elements. So it is about the elementary memory. Next one is about the atoms. We know about the atoms which are present in this universe. So knowing about it is the animate memory. And there is one more memory, the third one is the inanimate memory, where it is a combination of animate memory and the elements. So elements are the Prithvi, Jal, Akash, or all the tattvas which we say. Those are the elementary memory. And the second one is about the atoms, that is the animate memory, and the combination of these two is the inanimate memory. So the next comes the evolutionary memory. So evolutionary memory is about the evolution, like from before how many lives we have lived, the evolution of everything, the memory of all those things. Next is the genetic memory, the genes, about the genes. I don't think I need to explain this more. Next one is the karmic memory. that is the karma, or what work we have done so far in our life, in our previous births. So altogether it comes in the karmic memory. This is the accumulation of all the impressions that we have gathered since birth and in our previous births. So the next comes the 3 layers of memory, and it is about the mental body. Here it is the subconscious memory and the conscious memory. So consciously what we have accumulated, that is the conscious memory, and subconsciously we have done many things in our life and in our previous lives. So it comes under the category of unconscious memory. When a human being is born, a certain software is set within. This software is a combination of time, energy, and the information that he or she carries with them from previous lives. So here comes the karma, or he speaks about the 2 types of karma, that is the sanchita karma and the prarabdha karma. Sanchita karma is the karma, it's a collection of all the things from the previous lives, and prarabdha karma is the thing which we are suffering, or which we are which is happening in this life, is the prarabdha karma. So the next thing is understanding life and death. If you want to understand what happens during death, you must have some understanding of the mechanics, how a human being is built. In yoga, we look at everything, the entire organism, as the body. This body is the composition of 5 sheets. So we speak about the 5 sheets, that is the kosha. Okay, which are these koshas? The first one is the Annamaya kosha. What is this? The outer periphery of the human beings is called the Annamaya kosha. The next one is the mental thing, or the mental body is called as Manovaha kosha. So these all things comes in Ayurveda actually. When we speak about Padartha Vijnana, these all things come in Ayurveda, and I remember all this reading during my college days. Okay, next one is the Pranamaya kosha, that is the life which we are having. The life is the Pranamaya kosha. The next is the Vijnanamaya kosha. Vijnanamaya kosha is the knowledge. Vijnana is the knowledge. The 5th one is the Anandamaya kosha, or the happiness or the bliss, which you can say. That is beyond happiness or beyond sadness. The ecstasy which we feel in our life is the Anandamaya kosha, and this is the 5th sheet. So the 5 sheets, the 5 kosha is the Annamaya kosha, the outer one. Then about the mind is the Manovaha kosha. The 3rd one is the Pranavaha, the life, Pranavaha kosha. The 4th one is the Vijnanamaya kosha, that is the knowledge, and the 5th one is Anandamaya kosha. These are the 5 sheets, 5 the kosha which is in the body, in the physical body. So these things are important to know in life. So next comes the Pancha Pranas, that is the prana means, you can tell about prana is the Vayu, we can say, and these all comes in Ayurveda also. So it was easy for me to understand here. There are 5 types of Vayu in our body, like the Vyana, Samana, Prana, Udana, and the Vyana. I think. Have I told all the 5? Prana, Udana, Vyana, Samana, and Apana Vayu. So these are the 5 Vayus, and these stay in our body, and they do different functions in our body. So during the process of death, these vayus, they have different timings to move out of the body. So that he has explained in this book. So I have not read it. So when I read it, I'll definitely share with you all. So till there I have read, yeah. Next when I read, I'll continue the video. If you like me to speak about the books which I read, or to give you information about the books which I read, then definitely tell me, or comment in the comment section, or personally message me. It will really motivate me to read more books and tell about those things to you. Really, what happens is, when you read books, I usually write it down I have a book where I write the summaries. But when I tell the things to you, it will be a memory for me, and it will increase your knowledge as well. So if you have already read this book, I would like to know your thinking about this book and what thoughts you got from reading this book. So that's all for today, and let us meet in the next video next Saturday. Thank you.